Hey, how's it going?
Evening, everyone.
All right, I just got to 9. What the hell is 9?
Nine, nine is a freebie in my opinion. It's like you did the hard stuff. You learned how to.
But are we just hard coding like a representation of like? I guess I'm trying to figure out what he actually wants. Are you just making your graph in that shape, like
You just
as
have
your?
to. I mean, like in hyperspace, technically, like what you
Yeah,
see on paper is only like a representation. But like the important part is that like if you have node A and node B, and there's a connection from A to B, like you just have to know that like A
then
has a
they're
connection
connecting.
and B has connections to all these
Okay,
things,
yeah,
so on and
but
so
it's
forth.
still, yeah. I'm like not a very visual person. I'm much more of like a how is this code gonna look? So yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
absolutely.
Like
It's
I saw the pictures. I'm like, wait a second, there's no graphics in this. Like, what are
No,
we?
there's, I
What is
mean, he'll turn
this?
it into graphics, but
It's so
there's no
cool.
graphics. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, what did I miss?
Oh, hey guys. Well, I just stopped by to say best of luck for your midterm. Okay, Thursday. So that's all. I don't have anything to say. So just wanted to see you guys and say, if you have any questions, obviously I can help you. Answer some of those questions. But otherwise, I think the practice midterm should be open already, right? Like 3 questions. I don't know if it helps. It's like 3 questions, maybe. But take a look. But otherwise, it's lots of modules, so get you there. All right. Okay. No worries. I didn't mean to interrupt you and all. I think I heard some conversation. As I was coming in, but so I didn't mean to interrupt there. So I'm
Oh
sorry.
no,
Yeah.
no interruption.
All right. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I was gonna be like, you're not interrupting. Like we welcome the advice.
We
Please come
welcome, we
talk.
welcome have
Please come
support.
talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please. We need people to talk to. It's just silent people staring at Zoom.
uh, so good. Every Monday, this is like my third Zoom of the day because I have like 2 work Zooms right before this. So I'm just like, I've got like 20 minutes in me, and then I'm like, I'm done. Must be midterm week for a lot of people on a lot of things.
Yeah. So Tim and Tejas, what Tejas, I hope that's how I pronounce your name.
Oh, it's pronounced Tejas, that's okay.
Tejas, okay, I just
I'm
want
actually
to
opening my code right now because I had a question, so I'm opening
sure,
my code.
absolutely. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was on
just
Quest 6.
everything.
Yeah. Like, do you guys remember Quest 6?
I think so.
I'll open my code up.
I'll
It's
look
the
at it.
it's the quadrilateral and like Stickman one, it's the shapes basically.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Magnum, whatever.
What was
Yeah.
that one called? Octopus?
Yeah,
Yeah, something octopus.
Magnum.
Yeah, cool. Magnum octopus. Yeah, what
Trying
you're
to
having
take
it,
away the passcode.
what were you trying to figure out?
Yes, so I'm getting like, I guess it's probably an index out of bound errors in like the draw, like the point draw method. But I don't
Mhm.
know why, because I check if x is like greater than or equal to the width and y is greater than or equal to the height, then like you return false. Right? Because if x is greater than or equal to the width, then it's an index out of bound. But for some reason, it's still given an error.
Are you talking about for line draw or point draw?
Point.
Point.
Like I just say if x is greater than or equal to the width, return false. If y is greater than or equal to the height, return false.
So if x, I have mine set the same. Return false. Oh, if it's greater than, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
I put greater than or equal to. Are you only supposed to put greater than?
No, greater than or equal to. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
that's
did
what
mine reversed. I have like I evaluate whether X is less than the width and Y is less than the height, and then I set it
Oh.
the index and return true. Otherwise, in all other cases, I returned false.
So like if that's
When you're indexing into the array, are you indexing Y first or X first? Because it's the height before the width.
Yeah,
yeah, because I'm indexing X first, then Y.
Yeah,
Supposed to be Y.
that's it.
that's why I
what-
got you. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I think.
it's the weird. That was the weird one for sure.
Why is it the height first? Because I actually wait, it is the height first because the
If you think
height is
about
like the
it,
number
it's
of rows.
like-
Yeah.
If you want to think about it, it's like you've got a list of or you've got a vector of vectors or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Technically, so like the first vector is like it's just like a vector of like all the characters that way, and the second vector
Yeah.
is like the next line and then the next line.
Yeah.
So like the first index is which line you're in, and the second index is which spot you are in the line.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see. So it's like I and J. Like I is the row, J is the column, Y is the row, X is the column.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, that one was like definitely like visualizing. I was like, yeah, you need to work it in reverse. So it's bottom to top too. I was just like, this is not, this is my nightmare.
And then in the midterm, like, is he gonna test from week 1 to 6 on the modules? So like, does that even include the? Because I remember like on the modules, does that even include like the like week 3B and like stuff which wasn't on the quest, like the stack versus heap memory, like deep memory galaxies, like
Yeah, he said it's the entire 1 through 6 because the midterm is supposed to be like the stuff that we don't quest on. So like, I'd probably look like, especially he said like the algorithms, like the binary sort, the linear sort,
Yeah.
like stack heap, all that stuff. Yeah, I would just double check that stuff, or even like the enum, like the card class that the like
yeah.
very first project is, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
On that topic, how are you guys preparing for the midterm?
There's a practice midterm that opens the day after tomorrow on Canvas in the quizzes section.
I think it's
And-
open now.
I'm looking at, it's available until the 15th. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes, it's available right now. So you can take the practice midterm. It's only 3 questions, I guess. And then, yeah, looking over the modules and maybe your quests too, if that would help.
just reading and hoping for the best. It's a tough one to prep for. Also, like maybe making a quick, like for any algorithms I don't remember off the top of my head, maybe just like a quick like general note of what it's doing or like how it's doing it. I find helpful. I don't know. Tests on this stuff is weird because I feel like everybody I know who like is a programmer for a living just Googles what they need to do all day because they don't remember every single thing they need to do at any given moment.
Yeah, I was just going over the modules and I was just taking notes on them and then like copy pasting the code into an IDE and like running it, testing it like you said we should, but like I'm kind of scared for like trick questions. Like I hope there's not too many like things that are like not on the module kind of questions.
I think it'll all be from the module, but it might be tricky from the module. Like in the nature of a test, I suppose, of like anything obvious, probably.
Like, here's some algorithm, like either directly from or like similar to an algorithm in the modules. What is the output? Like, what is it going to do? I'd assume that's what it's going to be. I haven't done the practice test yet.
Yeah, I'll dive into that tomorrow.
So how are midterms going for you guys?
This is gonna be my first one, but hopefully well.
Yeah, same.
I have a calculus one next week, and that's the only classes I'm taking.
I have 3 exams in my calculus class this quarter total, and I just finished the first one last week and I got a 99. So that
Oh,
was
sick.
Yeah.
I fear, oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you can go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I fear our professor's like, she said she's like had a reimagining of how she teaches since the pandemic and like not weighting tests as hard and this and that. But like the homework every week, she teaches one thing and then the homework is like 2 difficulties above what we learned like in our lectures. And that's been very troubling because I'm like, I vaguely know how to do this, but Jesus, if that's what the tests are like, I am gonna be struggling.
Yeah, last week I didn't show up to the meeting because I actually had the midterm the next day, so I was like studying the entire day, and like I don't know, it's just there's just been so much work. Like even finishing up the quest, like I want to get all the points for like quest 4 before it closed, so I was just trying to like finish that up, and there's like a lot of work. So I guess I see why he made quest 5 easy, like or comparatively.
I feel like 5, 6, 7 is like a pretty good run of not being too hard. And then 8 got difficult for me again. 6 can be hard too, I suppose.
I'd say 6 and 7 can be, I mean, less so 6. 6 tends to be pretty easy unless you make like minor mistakes. But
Yeah.
7, if you go about it the wrong way, can be pretty difficult.
Now I'm completely confused as to what 7 was.
It was the Q. It was the circular Q.
Oh, I take that back. 7 was not fun either. But
I
7 is like
7, but it's 7 and 8 are the hard ones.
7 was a lot of like drawing stuff out, and then 8 wasn't a problem until I got to the breadth first traversal with like the Q algorithm for doing that. And then I was like, oh, cool, this is great. That took me a minute. And then I freaking got to the step after that. So I got that somehow, like just, I don't know why it works, but I mean, I know why it works, but like, I don't think it's his solution, but I got it to work. And then the one after that, it kept like being like, your entry is blank, and his had like the entire queue. And I was like, what is happening? And it was like 3 mini quests before that, I didn't have it returning a pointer on like an empty string. And I was like, oh. I spent all day staring at it like, this should work. I don't know what's happening. So that was delightful.
I'll keep that in mind for the quest.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, and the other thing, another fun thing to keep in mind for 8 is the very, very last mini quest. He says it's easy, and it is, because it's pretty much the same thing as like the 6th mini quest. And I did not realize that that's what he wanted. I got it to like, because it's like a word tree basically. And I got it to like return alphabetized like in order. I was like, yes, this is sorted. This is perfect. And it wasn't what he wanted at all. Like, damn it.
Wait, so you're talking about the 2-string method?
No, the sort. Yeah, the last sort.
Wait, there's a sort? I don't remember.
There's a sort at the very end of 8, and it's basically just the same as your getting completions method, except on get completions, you return like the entire completion. I think it's actually identical. But on sort, I was like, oh, sort, so you want it like alphabetized and by length. And so I spent a good amount of time. Basically, you just swap out the queue for a stack and reverse the order in which you run it, and it gives you alphabetized and by length. But then that's not what he wanted.
Oh, the way I did it is I just called the root get completions vex 0, apparently, and that passed the mini.
But there was supposed to be no limit, and I didn't like. Oh, weird.
Then you can change your get completions method, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could do another version of it, but
yeah, I mean, there's so many different things you can. I remember 6 well enough. It's been months since I did it at this point.
Oh no, this is on 8.
Or sorry, 8, not 6.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that took a minute, but
Yeah,
it was
I'm
fine.
just looking at my tree sort thing, and it's just a function call.
That makes more sense, but yeah, I didn't know what to do with limit, so I just hard coded it again. But it's the exact same code.
Sure, I'm
So
pretty sure what it does is like, doesn't get completions like change the tree somehow or something?
no, get completions just gets all the completions, but you have to pass it like the maximum number that it'll get the completions for, like the maximum number it'll push back into the vector. And the last one, he's like, sort, don't do any limit on it. And so to me, that just meant, oh, it is just the same code, but without limit.
Yeah,
Which would make
just
sense.
pass
You
in a
could
0
call
for
it.
the limit. You pass in a 0 for the limit, and then if you're in your, like, I think your get completions thing should have a, if it's 0, don't do something, or do treat it a specific way or something.
Oh, yeah, that would be smart too. I'm just happy I got through it. I was pulling out my hair.
Yeah.
So on 9, did you do any inherited classes, or no, you just coded everything straight up in the graph class?
I think I just did everything procedurally. I think I just like
Yeah,
did everything and did it procedurally. It's like
cool. That's it.
117 lines.
Yeah, I was curious because he made the struct protected in the starter code. I was like,
I think that just means, like, I mean, I don't know what you know about protected, but like, let me look at what it does in graph.
well, it should make it private except to inherited classes, and then it's
Yeah,
inherited classes can access it. So I was just
inherited
like, oh,
classes and then friend classes can inherit can access it.
yeah. So I was like, oh, well, are we? But I guess there's multiple ways to go about it. But yeah, it seems much easier to just implement it all right there.
Yeah, I didn't really do any classes. I just
Cool. Also, that's like, yeah, that's next week. I'm not worrying about it this week. I was
you
just
could
like, nope.
you could probably spend like 30 minutes on it and be done.
Okay, that's good to
Well,
know.
you wouldn't make like the custom special, like there's the last mini quest is like make your own tree or
Yeah.
whatever, like graph
Yeah.
with its own. I just
Yeah.
put 2 nodes together and connected them with one.
Yeah, I'm
Lazy. I was like,
this
I'm
is
done.
definitely one.
No more
Yeah,
2D.
get through it. I just want to get started on 2C because he's the only 2C class next quarter. So
Get started on
what's-
it. Get started on
yeah,
it for sure. If
might
you
as well.
get started on it early, it'll help.
Yeah. Also, the practice midterm does say none of these questions is a trick. They pose straightforward questions about programming and language concepts taught in this course. So maybe that means something.
That's good.
Maybe it's not the syllabus quiz.
Different results for every room.
So this is the only CS2C class next quarter?
When I looked at the schedule last week, that's what it looked like.
Pretty sure this is the only CS2B class this quarter too.
I thought there was one more.
There's another one.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like
I was thinking
worried.
the professor
Yeah.
I had last quarter.
Yeah. I hope it's not full. That would be a bummer.
When do we sign up for classes? Like soon?
I think like if you have good registration in like a week or two, I think I'm on like March 2nd or something. I have terrible registration days.
See. Well, you can always do the quest even if you're not in the class.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, and then like try to take it in summer or something. I want to finish it to like have it like a series done. And there's been a few classes I've been trying to take, like, and I mean I get it, I'm old and I have an English degree, so I don't like deserve good registration. But like what's the other one I always try to get into? Oh, the discrete math class is full like every time I've tried to join it all year. I'm just like, damn it.
Well, that's because you're trying to take only online classes, right?
Yeah, I live in Nashville, so I can't like go to
Oh, I see.
campus.
By the way, have you guys gotten the extra credit for the completing the 9 quests before the first Sunday yet? Or has he put that in the gradebook for you guys?
I don't know.
No, yes, I don't think so.
But I probably have it. I've had like all the quests turned in since like day one. Like literally the day it reset, I went in and just turned in all 25 quests that I had completed.
Yeah, getting a jump on 2C would be sick to just like turn in half the class at the starting day.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible to do 2C without having any of it done beforehand, but I will tell you that like you're gonna like you won't like finish one quest and then like have like 4 days left in the week and be like, oh, I guess I get 4 days till I have to start another quest. You're probably gonna want to like if you're not ahead of them, you're probably gonna want to be just like working on them every single day, like literally
Yeah.
an hour or two or more every day.
Just grinding.
Yeah. They will kick your ass. They are tough. They are tough.
That sounds fun.
So hey John, where are you in the quest?
I'm pretty much finished. I've just been lagging on like the optional one in 9 where you have to design your own. I tried doing it a couple times and then I got kind of lazy and it
I mean, you can do whatever you want with that one. I literally, like I said, I don't know if you heard, I just took 2 nodes and connected them with one connection. That's enough to pass
I
the
was trying to make
quest.
something like kind of complicated and it was like really
That's
hard.
fine. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I was trying to do it with like only like 4 loops, but like it got like too hard, so I think I'll probably just make something simple like a circle with like a star or something.
I mean, you can't really make a shape with it because it's in hyperspace and you have to rely on the thing drawing it the way you want it to that way.
That's another thing that makes it kind of hard to make it what you want.
So yeah, I don't know, kind of tough.
I think I might head out early since I have an assignment due tonight, but I'll see you guys next week. Good luck on the midterm.
All right, good luck.
Hey, good luck.
Good luck.
Not that many people today.
I guess soon I'll probably head out because I don't really have any more questions, and maybe I can study more for the midterm.
Sounds good.
All right, good luck
Yeah.
on the midterm, everyone.
You
See
too.
you guys later.
Okay. Bye-bye.